Too Short's a little more simplistic and it's a lot easier to digest than most MCs.
Yeah.
I don't put a whole lot of MCing in the MC.
Right.
Just a whole lot of spitting game.
Picture this, a massive mansion decked out with priceless art, luxury cars gleaming under the California sun, and a lifestyle that screams success. Welcome to the world of Too Short, one of hip-hop's most legendary figures. With a net worth of around $5 million, this rapper, producer, and actor has spent decades building an empire from the ground up. Known for his raw, unfiltered lyrics about street life, the grind, and the realities of hustling, Too Short has earned a reputation as one of rap's boldest storytellers. He's collaborated with some of the biggest names in hip-hop. Think Tupac, the Notorious B.I.G., and Jay-Z, cementing his place as a true icon in the culture. Stick around and hit like as we dive into the life of this rap legend. Born Todd Anthony Shaw on April 28, 1966, in Los Angeles, Too Short is a West Coast pioneer. His parents, both accountants, encouraged his musical dreams from the start. When the family moved to Oakland, California, Todd's love for music really began to take shape. At Fremont High School, he was the drummer in the school band, a small step that would eventually lead to a huge career. By the mid-1980s, Todd and his high school friend Freddie B were experimenting with music, recording special request songs on cassette tapes and sharing them around the Bay Area. The response was electric, and it was clear Too Short had something special. His father even helped him get access to a small recording studio, giving him the tools to sharpen his sound. Too Short officially launched his career in 1985 with his debut album Don't Stop Rappin', released on the local label 75 Girls. From that moment, he started reshaping West Coast hip-hop. His beats, driven by the legendary Lynn drum machine, were unlike anything East Coast rap was putting out, and his lyrics pushed boundaries. He was famously the first rapper to drop the word bitch in his songs. This bold, controversial choice quickly became one of Too Short's trademarks, showing up on tracks like Ain't Nothing But a Word to Me and cementing his reputation for fearless, no-holds-barred lyricism. But his influence didn't stop at words. Too Short and his longtime collaborator Freddie B took a major step forward by founding their own record label, Dangerous Music. By releasing his music independently in the Bay Area, Too Short maintained full creative control and set the stage for future ventures like Short Records and Up All Night Records. Thanks to this self-driven approach, Too Short built a loyal fan base and stayed largely self-sufficient in the industry. In 1989, he dropped his second album, Life Is Too Short, marking a major evolution in his sound. Moving away from heavy sampling, he started layering funk riffs into his beats, giving his music a fresh, unmistakable vibe. Collaboration became another key part of his career. Over the years, Too Short worked with some of hip-hop's biggest names: Tupac Shakur, the Notorious B.I.G., Scarface, UGK, Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, and Diddy, to name a few. These partnerships kept him relevant while introducing his style to new audiences, all while staying true to his Oakland roots. By the late 90s, Too Short entered a new chapter. In 1999, he released Can't Stay Away, his 11th album, packed with superstar features like 8 Ball and MJG, Jay-Z, Jermaine Dupri, Sean Combs, E40, Daz Dillinger, Lil Jon, Superfly, Scarface, and Be Legit. The album was a bold statement, proof that he could evolve with the times without losing the edge that made him a legend. Throughout the 2000s, Too Short reinforced his legacy as one of West Coast hip-hop's foundational figures. Albums like You Nasty, Chase the Cat, What's My Favorite Word, and Married to the Game highlighted his provocative lyrics and signature style, keeping fans hooked while influencing a new generation of rappers. Too Short didn't just stop at music. He also made his mark in film, most notably as Lulock in the 1993 classic Menace II Society, a movie celebrated for its raw depiction of urban life. He also appeared in America's Sexiest Girls, blending his music persona with on-screen roles. Recognition for his contributions kept rolling in. In 2008, he was honored at the VH1 Hip Hop Honors alongside icons like Cypress Hill, De La Soul, Slick Rick, and Naughty by Nature. He even bridged generations by working with Lady Gaga in 2013 on Jewels and Drugs, introducing his sound to younger listeners. In 2018, Too Short dropped his 20th 30th studio album, The Pimp Tape, 6 years after his previous release, proving he still had the goods. The following year, he released The Vault, further cementing his status as one of hip-hop's most enduring artists. Perhaps the crowning acknowledgement of his impact came in 2022. On December 10th, the city of Oakland honored him by dedicating a stretch of Foothill Boulevard as Too Short Road and declaring the day Too Short Day. It was a fitting tribute to a true trailblazer whose music, influence, and legacy continue to shape Oakland and hip-hop culture at large. With a career like Too Short's, it's no wonder his homes are nothing short of spectacular. One standout is his stunning property in Atlanta, Georgia, which he recently put on the market. Spanning nearly 5,000 square feet, this 6-bedroom, 5-bathroom mansion is a dream for both families and entertainers, currently listed at $435,000, a figure that reflects its spaciousness and luxury touches. Built in 2000 for $450,000, the home sits in a gated community, offering privacy and peace, perfect for anyone who wants to escape the hustle and bustle. Step inside, and the master suite immediately steals the show. With a spa-like remodeled bathroom, it's a space designed for ultimate relaxation, reflecting the overall attention to detail and comfort throughout the house. The kitchen is another highlight, designed to be more than just a cooking space. Featuring a central island with a lower counter, it's ideal for casual meals or entertaining friends. From there, it flows effortlessly into the formal dining area and extends to a private deck, creating the perfect setup for family gatherings, dinner parties, or just enjoying some quiet time outdoors. Outside, the fenced backyard is ready for everything from summer barbecues to gardening, or simply soaking up the sun, a true retreat for anyone who loves outdoor living. Parking is a breeze, too, with a 1-car garage and a long driveway that can easily handle guests. Too Short's Atlanta home isn't just a house, it's a lifestyle. With its mix of luxury, comfort, and functionality, it's the kind of property that promises a new chapter for whoever's lucky enough to call it home. House in Oakland, California. In recent years, hip-hop legend Too Short has embraced a quieter pace of life in a stunning home tucked away in the peaceful Oakland Hills. Listed at $3 million, this property isn't just a house, it's a sanctuary, offering a calm retreat from the fast-paced energy of city life. Set on nearly an acre of land, the estate is a rare gem in a region where space is hard to come by. The home itself spans around 3,063 square feet, perfectly balancing elegance, comfort, and practicality. With 6 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms, there's plenty of room for family, guests, or even a personal workspace. The master suite is a standout feature, offering private bay views and a yoga-inspired deck designed for relaxation and mindfulness. Ideal for starting the day with calm or winding down in peace. The home's layout is thoughtfully designed, with 4 bedrooms upstairs, giving family members privacy while keeping the main living spaces open and inviting. Step into the middle level of this Oakland Hills gem, where everyday living meets effortless style. Here, you'll discover a formal living room perfect for entertaining, a cozy family room for relaxing, a dining area ready for memorable meals, and a kitchen that flows seamlessly onto a spacious outdoor deck. Whether hosting friends or soaking in the famous California sunshine, this deck is your go-to spot for both fun and relaxation. Convenience meets creativity on this property. A separate building, once a garage, has been brilliantly transformed into a versatile guest suite or home office. Complete with a full bathroom and even a working garage door, it's a unique space that's as functional as it is stylish. Living in the Oakland Hills offers more than just beautiful views. Unlike Los Angeles, which struggles with wildfire smoke and poor air quality, Oakland residents enjoy cleaner, fresher air, making it easier to fully embrace the area's natural beauty. Too Short's Oakland Hills mansion isn't just a house, it's a serene retreat. It perfectly blends elegance, practicality, and a deep connection to nature, creating a home that's truly one of a kind. Car collection. When it comes comes to Too Short, his name isn't just legendary in rap, it's also synonymous with a lifestyle that celebrates the finer things, and nothing shows that better than his incredible car collection, a reflection of his love for luxury, power, and individuality. A true standout is his 1984 Cadillac Eldorado. Depending on condition, these classics sell anywhere from $13,000 to nearly $30,000, with both coupe and Biarritz trims hitting the market. This car perfectly captures the essence of 1980s American luxury, where comfort and style take center stage over raw speed. Under the hood, the Eldorado packs a 4-liter V8 engine delivering 135 horsepower. Modest by today's standards, but more than enough for smooth, elegant cruising. Inside, it's all about opulence, roomy leather seats, rich wood paneling, and a cabin that feels like a private lounge on wheels. Taking his car game to the next level, Too Short's collection includes a Bentley Bentayga, one of the most luxurious SUVs on the planet. This isn't just a vehicle, it's a statement. The Bentayga perfectly blends high-performance engineering with the kind of craftsmanship that only Bentley delivers. Under the hood, it's a powerhouse. Choose from a 6-liter W12 engine pushing an astonishing 600 horsepower or a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 cranking out 542 horsepower. With 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4 seconds, this SUV isn't just fast, it's jaw-droppingly quick for its size. Step inside, and the luxury continues. Hand-stitched leather, real wood veneers, and polished metallic accents create a cabin dripping with sophistication. Advanced tech keeps you connected and comfortable. From a sleek touchscreen infotainment system to a premium audio setup and top-of-the-line driver assistance features, the Bentayga strikes the perfect balance of power, style, and everyday practicality, making it a true crown jewel in Too Short's legendary collection. Too Short's need for speed and precision is perfectly captured by his Porsche 911 Carrera, priced at $138,900, a sports car that truly speaks for itself. Its sleek design turns heads, though it once made headlines for a less glamorous reason. A traffic stop in Los Angeles revealed his license was suspended, and the 911 was temporarily impounded. Under the hood, the 911 Carrera is all business. Its 3-liter twin-turbo flat-6 engine delivers a punchy 379 horsepower, rocketing from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 4 seconds. Whether on a racetrack or winding back roads, it's a pure thrill to drive. Inside, the cabin balances sporty precision with luxury. Supportive sports seats and a dashboard blending analog and digital gauges put everything a driver needs right at their fingertips. Too Short's garage is a masterclass in variety, classic charm, modern sophistication, and high-octane excitement, mirroring the dynamic lifestyle of this hip-hop legend. Philanthropy. Most people know Too Short as a hip-hop icon, but there's another side of him that doesn't always make headlines. For nearly 2 decades, he's been quietly putting in real work for his community. Since 2006, Too Short has served as a mentor at Youth Uprising, a nonprofit based in Oakland that focuses on uplifting at-risk youth. The organization provides young people with access to education, career training, and personal development programs designed to help them unlock their full potential. Through hands-on mentorship, Too Short has helped inspire countless young people to stay focused, chase their goals, and push past the obstacles stacked against them. His commitment to giving back was especially visible in 2017, following the devastating Camp Fire in Northern California, one of the most destructive wildfires the state has ever seen. As thousands were displaced and entire communities were left in ruins, Too Short stepped up. He joined forces with fellow artists, Encored and Cold Soggy Fries, to organize a benefit concert aimed at making a real impact. Every dollar raised went directly to the North Valley Community Foundation's Wildfire Relief Fund, which provided immediate support to evacuation centers and helped fund long-term recovery efforts for fire victims. Too Short is also a strong voice for youth empowerment, especially when it comes to education and sports. He actively supports the Rising Youth Fund, an organization dedicated to helping underserved youth gain access to athletic programs. The fund covers registration fees, supplies essential equipment, provides coaching training, and awards long-term scholarships to students students who show promise. As an advisor to the organization, Too Short helps shape its mission, creating pathways for young people to succeed, not just on the field, but in life. His legacy isn't only measured by records sold or verses remembered, but by the lives he continues to uplift. Beyond his work with the Rising Youth Fund, Too Short has also been a committed supporter of the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. This nationwide organization creates safe, positive after-school spaces where kids and teens can learn, grow, and stay on the right path. Understanding how critical it is to invest in young minds early, Too Short has taken part in events and initiatives that support the club's mission, promoting academic achievement, strong character, and leadership skills that last a lifetime. His dedication to community showed up again in 2023 when he participated in Town Up Tuesday, a free community gathering at Lake Merritt in Oakland. Organized by the nonprofit Urban Peace Movement, the event focused on rebuilding unity and strength in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. Too Short's presence wasn't just symbolic. It reinforced his ongoing commitment to bringing people together, restoring hope, and strengthening community bonds. Too Short has also taken on larger systemic issues throughout the San Francisco Bay Area, the region where much of his career was built. For years, he has supported the San Francisco Foundation, SFF, an organization focused on social justice, racial equity, and community development. By aligning with SFF, he's helped back initiatives designed to create a fairer, more inclusive Bay Area, one where opportunity isn't limited by background or circumstance. Another cause close to his heart is the fight against food insecurity. Too Short has supported the San Francisco Marin Food Bank, which provides nutritious food to individuals and families facing hunger. Beyond emergency assistance, the organization works to tackle the root causes of food shortages through advocacy and strong community partnerships. Taken together, Too Short's philanthropic efforts reveal an artist who never lost touch with where he came from. His impact reaches far beyond music, serving as a powerful example of how influence, when used with purpose, can uplift communities and create lasting change. Personal life. In an industry where every move is often publicized, Too Short has managed to keep much of his personal life out of the spotlight. Despite decades in the rap game and a larger-than-life public image, he's remained surprisingly private when it comes to what matters most, offstage. At the center of that private world is his longtime partner, Sue Ivy. In 2019, at the age of 53, Too Short stepped into fatherhood for the first time, a moment that marked a powerful turning point in his life. The birth of his daughter, Yanni, opened a brand new chapter, one he embraced with patience, pride, and a deep sense of purpose. Rather than rushing to share the news, Too Short and Sue chose to keep Yanni's birth private at first. That decision reflected their desire to protect her from public attention and give their family space to adjust to this new season of life. When they did plan to introduce her to the world, it was through a thoughtful documentary project centered on artists and their relationships with their children, offering an intimate look at how musicians balance demanding careers with parenthood. Starting fatherhood later in life is something Too Short is completely at peace with. By all accounts, he treasures spending quality time with his daughter while continuing to navigate his career on his own terms. Life, however, hasn't been without heartbreak. On January 29, 2025, Too Short experienced a devastating loss when his brother, Kevin Shaw, was tragically killed in Oakland during a robbery. The moment was a sobering reminder that even legends face deeply personal pain behind the scenes. While fans know Too Short for his bold lyrics and commanding stage presence, those closest to him see a more reflective, grounded man, especially when it comes to family. His story reminds us that success isn't just measured by fame or fortune, but by resilience, growth, and the relationships we hold closest. As we close this chapter, remember, wealth may bring comfort, but passion, perseverance, and purpose are what truly define a legacy. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Too Short's remarkable life, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories about your favorite stars. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.